Imagine being on a quest to find an investment vehicle that not only offers an attractive starting dividend yield north of 3%, but also boasts an impressive historical dividend growth rate, a diverse portfolio of approximately 100 carefully selected stocks, and the promise of substantial ETF price appreciation. It's like searching for the Holy Grail of investing, right? Well, in this financial journey, we'll uncover what I believe could be one of the most compelling long-term wealth-building opportunities for investors who aspire to retire with not just a healthy net worth but also a steady stream of income. The exciting part? You might not need as much capital as you think to achieve your financial goals. So, stay with us until the end of this exploration because you won't want to miss a single detail. The star of our financial adventure is none other than the Schwab U.S. Dividend Equity ETF, affectionately known as SCHD. But before we dive headfirst into SCHD's offerings, let's take a moment to understand the mechanics and features that make this ETF stand out in the investment landscape. SCHD's investment strategy is beautifully straightforward. Its primary goal is to closely track the total return of the Dow Jones U.S. Dividend 100 Index. This particular index is designed to gauge the performance of high dividend-yielding stocks issued by U.S. companies with a consistent track recording of paying dividends. The cherry on top is that these companies are chosen for their fundamental strength compared to their peers based on various financial ratios. SCHD, in pursuit of this objective, allocates at least 90% of its net assets into these carefully selected stocks. Now, let's explore some key highlights of SCHD. It's a low-cost fund, offering the potential for tax efficiency, which is music to any investor's ears. SCHD can serve as a foundational or complementary element within a diversified investment portfolio. And it sets its sights on quality and sustainable dividends, handpicking stocks that exhibit financial strength relative to their industry peers based on fundamental metrics. When it comes to performance, SCHD has proven itself as a star performer. Since around 2011, it has witnessed an impressive ascent, with its ETF price alone experiencing an astounding 182.81% increase. With an expense ratio as low as 0.06%, SCHD ranks among the most cost-effective ETF options for high-quality investing. And to sweeten the deal further, SCHD rewards its investors with a tantalizing quarterly dividend payout. As of now, the ETF manages an impressive $48.77 billion in assets. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. SCHD's track record tells a compelling story. Over its roughly 10-year history, it has delivered an average annual rate of approximately 12 to 13%, closely mirroring the performance of the Dow Jones U.S. Dividend 100 Index, which serves as its benchmark. Now, let's delve into the intriguing methodology that SCHD employs to curate its holdings. The Dow Jones Dividend Industry's methodology employs a stringent screening process. To qualify, stocks must have a track record of at least 10 consecutive years of dividend payments, boast a market capitalization of at least $500 million, and maintain a 3-month average daily trading volume of $2 million. Additionally, the methodology ranks stocks based on their indicated annual dividend yield and only the top half of securities. According to these rankings, make the cut. The result is a portfolio of well-diversified, high-quality dividend-paying companies. As for the ETF's current stock holdings, it typically maintains a diverse basket of approximately 100 different stocks. The top 10 holdings as of now include household names such as Amgen, Cisco, AbbVie, Home Depot, Broadcom, Coca-Cola, Merck, Chevron, UPS, and Pepsi. Now let's talk dividends. SCHD currently boasts an enticing trailing 12-month dividend yield of 3.54%, making it an attractive option for income-seeking investors. The dividend growth rate over the last 3 years stands at a commendable 7.13%, which, while not in the double digits, is still solid. However, the real magic unfolds when we examine the 5-year and 10-year averages, which paint a much brighter picture with figures approaching 14% and over 11% respectively. To truly grasp the power of SCHD's potential, let's explore the phenomenon of compounding. Imagine commencing your investment journey with $100,000 allocated to SCHD, making annual contributions of $1,200, and enjoying an initial annual dividend yield of 3.47%. With an annual increase of 8%, an annual share price appreciation of 5%, and dividend reinvestment, here's a glimpse of what your financial future could look like. In the first year, you'd receive around $3,500 in dividends. By the 10th year, your investment would surpass $221,000, generating more than $10,000 per year in dividends. Fast forward to the 20th year and your portfolio would swell to $562,000, showering you with over $34,000 per year in dividends. As you approach the 30th year, you'd be sitting on approximately $1.6 million in investments, with an annual dividend income of over $129,000. Let's dive deeper into each of the key points to gain a comprehensive understanding of why the Schwab U.S. Dividend Equity ETF is an intriguing investment option for those seeking high-quality dividend growth and long-term wealth accumulation. Number 1. Investment Strategy of SCHD. SCHD follows a clear-cut investment strategy. It aims to closely track the total return of the Dow Jones U.S. Dividend 100 Index. This index is carefully designed to measure the performance of high dividend-yielding stocks issued by U.S. companies with a consistent history of dividend payments. The unique aspect is that these companies are selected based on their financial strength relative to their industry peers, using various financial ratios. Number 2. Highlights of SCHD. Low-cost fund. SCHD stands out as a low-cost ETF, which can significantly benefit investors by reducing overall expenses. Portfolio diversification. It's versatile enough to serve as either a core holding or a complementary asset within a diversified investment portfolio. Focus on quality. SCHD's focus on quality dividend-paying stocks set it apart. It cherry-picks companies with strong financial fundamentals compared to their industry counterparts. Number 3. Performance metrics. SCHD has an impressive track record. Price appreciation. Since around 2011, the ETF has experienced an astounding 182.81% increase in its price, demonstrating robust capital appreciation. Expense ratio. SCHD boasts an ultra-low expense ratio of just 0.06%, making it one of the most cost-effective choices in the high-quality ETF space. Assets under management. Currently, the ETF manages an impressive $48.77 billion in assets, reflecting investor confidence. Number 4. Historical performance. Over its approximately 10-year history, SCHD has consistently delivered strong results. Average annual return. Investors have enjoyed an average annual return rate of around 12 to 13%, closely mirroring the performance of its benchmark index, the Dow Jones U.S. Dividend 100 Index. Number 5. Methodology for stock selection. SCHD's methodology for curating its holdings is rigorous and meticulous. Stringent screening. Stocks must meet rigorous criteria, including a minimum of 10 consecutive years of dividend payments, a market capitalization of at least $500 million, and a 3-month average daily trading volume of $2 million. Yield-based selection. Only the top half of eligible stocks, based on their indicated annual dividend, are included in the portfolio. This method ensures a focus on higher-yielding stocks. Number 6. Current holdings and top holdings. SCHD maintains a well-diversified portfolio, typically holding around 100 different stocks. As of now, the top 10 holdings include renowned companies such as Amgen, Cisco, AbbVie, Home Depot, Broadcom, Coca-Cola, Merck, Chevron, UPS, and Pepsi. Number 7. Dividend metrics. Attractive Yield SCHD currently offers an appealing trailing 12-month dividend yield of 3.54%, making it an attractive option for income-oriented investors. Dividend growth. While the 3-year dividend growth rate stands at a commendable 7.13%, the ETF truly shines when you examine the 5-year and 10-year averages, with figures approaching 14% and over 11% respectively. Number 8. The power of compounding. To illustrate SCHD's potential, we explored how an initial investment of $100,000, annual contributions of $1,200, an initial annual dividend yield of 3.47%, and annual increases of 8% could grow over time. The results demonstrated that SCHD has the potential to transform a relatively modest investment into a substantial net worth and a reliable stream of income over the long term. Of course, these figures are based on assumptions and market conditions can fluctuate. However, they beautifully illustrate how SCHD, with its robust dividend growth and historical performance, has the potential to transform a relatively modest investment into a substantial net worth and a reliable stream of income. So, what are your thoughts on this investment opportunity? Do you currently hold any SCHD shares in your portfolio? Or does this expiration make you consider adding it to your investment strategy? Share your insights. And if you found this in-depth analysis valuable, please show your support by giving this content a thumbs up and subscribing for more insightful content like this. Thanks for embarking on this financial journey with us.